You guys, I just found out that a client of mine is sharing a stage with Jonathan Majors and Megan Good today, and I want to talk about it. And I'm hopping on here looking crazy because I literally just got over the stomach bug with my baby, and so you're gonna deal with it. My clients self-lead so hard that they find themselves in rooms and on stages with these major names, and they don't even congratulate themselves like that. Every time I ask my clients, what do you do to celebrate the fact that you secured a TED Talk or you secured this stage with this person? Like, what did you do to celebrate? And they're just like, oh, wow, I didn't think about that. These are the kinds of people that self-lead so hard that all they ever do is move the goalpost, which is one of the reasons why they need me. When I met this particular client, he had just given a TED Talk the week prior, and he has all of these different things going on this fall, like all these stages and things like that. But here's the one thing that I said to him that actually made him think, oh shoot, I actually need Alexis's services. Because he certainly doesn't need me to get into these spaces. He needs me for something far simpler. I was telling him, like, these are my rates, this is what I charge. And he was like, I have all of these calls all the time, like I'm always talking to a whole bunch of people, my schedule is so full. And I literally said to him, I don't fucking do that. And he looked at me and he was like, show me your ways. Because even though this man, again, is sharing spaces with some of Hollywood's best right now at this moment, he still overgives, undervalues his services, over-delivers, and doesn't toot his horn enough. For crying out loud, this man used to have a record deal. Nobody knows these things about him. And he always wants to list off all of his accomplishments. And I was like, none of that means anything right now. You are not talking enough about how fucking amazing you are. And I'm like, and you fill your schedule so harshly that you don't even have time to think about the amazing things that you've done and all of your accomplishments. And so why does he come to me? Well, because this next stage of his life is easily an 8-figure stage, but he doesn't know how to slow down. He doesn't know how to stop moving the goalpost. He needs to change his relationship with money so that it's not always about, well, I have to work harder, harder, harder. And I have to work him into this thing that I called restful receiving, which is it's okay to make more money doing less work. It is high time he tripled his rates and only worked with the people that he wants to work with. And you'd be surprised how people have amassed this kind of success and don't know how to slow down and still be able to receive it. And that is something that I quickly mastered in my business because there was no way in fuck you were gonna have me working 80 hours a goddamn week for success. My clients lead themselves so hard into a version of success, but it doesn't always feel like theirs, which is why they need me. And when they come to me, they get the 7- and 8-figure success that they were due for anyway, but they do it without losing themselves ever again. And it feels so fucking good to lead people like this.